Well, it's patch notes time. Let's get right into it. All right. Hi, I'm Eagle Falcon, variety streamer on Twitch. I do a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. I actually want to do a lot more Final Fantasy stuff as far as videos go. And we have new patch notes. Let's go over them really quick. Now, this is going to be for mostly Hildebrand and Chaotic Alliance. So we already know that's what we're going to be getting. Let's see if there's any other surprises. So first things first, new class quests have been added. This is for the What You Makey Makey, which is still probably one of my favorite things to say in all of Dawn Trail. This is going to be the combined What You Makey Makey quest. So once you've completed all of the What You Makey Makey deliveries, you can go ahead and do this one. What's the end result? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows at this point. We'll find out very soon, in fact. And of course, the big one. Inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures. The next season of Hildebrand quests is upon us. This starts in Tuliolol. You're going to be looking for Nashu. Good luck. Try to stay sane. No idea I don't know if this is our new Hildebrand. No idea what the story is. We'll find out when we get there. Custom deliveries, we already knew about this. If you do that sort of stuff, hey, it starts in Tuliolol, requires Disciple the Hand or Land level 90. So if you're still leveling your crafters and gatherers, you know what? Might not be the worst thing to do in order to go ahead and level it up a bit. You know, just saying. Might be a good idea. I should probably do that, huh? Housing. Oh. Furnishings from the FF14 Furnishing Design Contest have been added. Are those all the base jobs? Warrior, Paladin, White Mage, Scholar. That's all the Realm Reborn jobs. Interesting. I might need to get that. I might need to get that. New furnishings have been added otherwise. Why is there a piece of artillery in the yard? Why? Why is there a piece of artillery? Why is there a desktop computer? This room. If you want to know why some people were not fans of the aesthetic choices of Dawn Trail, this room describes it all perfectly. Modern walls, sci-fi computer, and old school furnishings. Old school furnishings on the side. This is a mess. I love the mess, but holy smokes. These demo images to show what we get is just chaos. Absolute chaos. New hairstyles have been, ooh, I actually like these hairstyles. I'm not a fan of the little flowerets in there. That's not my sort of thing, but man, for those who want that sort of thing, my God, you are eating good. So, new hairstyles. Battle system. A new Alliance raid, Cloud of Darkness Chaotic, has been added. Please advise that Cloud of Darkness Chaotic will not be accessible until Tuesday, December 24th at approximately 2 a.m. Pacific time, 1 week after patch 7.15 releases. I want to know why they're doing this, other than to just f*** us. Like, seriously, what was the point of this? What was the absolute point of making it so that we have to wait until Christmas Eve to play? Like, I know what the point is of making us wait a week for Savage. It's to give us a week to prep, to go ahead and get gear, to be ready, do the content, and then just dive right in. It's 7.15. What are we going to be doing before the Alliance raid if we're trying to do a race? Freaking nothing. I don't get it. Maybe someone with a bigger brain than me can figure out why, but it baffles me. Requires War Magic level 100. We kind of knew that. I did suspect it was going to be average item level 710, and sure enough, it is in fact average item level 710 with item level. That's got to be item level sync. That can't be another item level requirement of higher than we can achieve. Up to 24 players, time limit 90 minutes. After completing the main scenario Dawn Quest, speak to the Wandering Minstrel. It's going to be Wandering Minstrel again. Okay. All right. Wandering Minstrel. I'm going to go ahead and just like copy this and put it in our little raid Discord here. In addition, role requirements, we already knew this, are going to be 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. So it is going to be pretty much 3 Savage statics joining forces. Furthermore, preformed alliances, 12 to 24 mans may challenge this duty without role restrictions or being matched with other players. Challenging this duty with fewer will not result in decreased rewards. Difficulty for this duty has been set to a 24-player alliance and will not be scaling depending on own party size. So if you go ahead and do something stupid, it's on you. Item exchange will be at it'll be in solution 9 somewhere. We'll figure out where later. I have no idea where Uashapia is. I'm assuming in the arcade. All right, and this will be our green icon. Limited time bonus. When completing Cloud of Darkness Chaotic during designated times, the number of drop rate of rewards from the treasure coffers may be increased. An icon in the raid finder will indicate when the limited time bonus is active. First completion, when completing the Cloud of Darkness Chaotic with 1 or more players who have yet to complete, certain rewards will be added in proportion to the number of first-time players. I wish they'd give us more details, because I still am curious how that's going to play out. But I guess we're going to find out very quickly. Cloud of Darkness Chaotic has been added to the category High-End Duty and Party Finder. Cloud of Darkness Chaotic has been added to the list of challenges in Stone, Sky, and Sea. There's no dodgeball adjustments. Picto is shitting on everyone in the ultimate. And Machinist is basically dead to the Fru world and almost completely dead to the Savage world because its damage is so low. And they do f***ing nothing. That is incredible. I thought at least they would bump up Machinist. Granted, to be fully clear, I did not expect them to do anything to Picto yet. I figured any sort of major potency or job adjustments would wait until 7.2. So I did not expect anything. I thought there'd be something, like maybe a little tweak, maybe like, I don't know, maybe a little smidge of 50 potency to Machinist's drill, air anchor, and chainsaw combo. Maybe a little something. They can go ahead and play with the big boys. Maybe a wee little bit. It's wild. PvP. For location of PvP, action changes are readjusted. Most people don't care about these. We'll just go through them really quickly. Guardian now has a longer cooldown. Recast increased from 24 to 30. Holy Sheltron damage dealt from Sword Oath has been increased from 10 to 15. Reduction from damage taken from Shield Oath has been reduced from 20 to 15. So some interesting tweaks there. Monk. Wind's reply duration of the movement speed effect has been increased by a full second. Potency of additional damage dealt by pressure point has been increased by 2,000. Earth's reply potency has been increased from 2,000 plus 25 of compiled damage to 3,000 plus 25% of compiled damage. Cure potency has been increased from 4,000 plus 50% of compiled damage to 6,000 plus 50% of compiled damage. So they're trying to go ahead and make Earth's reply a bit stronger on the base level. Hard to see how it'll go. Like the little bit of Monk I did, the Earth's reply just felt like, I used it, and then I died. Dragoon, High Jump, and Starcross, increased potency. Whee! Samurai, increased potency to Chitin, Soten, and Zanshin. I don't know what any of these are because I do not speak Samurai. Viper, Rattling Coil, recast time has been reduced from 60 to 45 seconds. Recast time reduced upon earning a kill or an assist has been increased from 10 to 15 seconds. So you get to do Rattling Coil more often. I'm pretty sure Rattling Coil is the one that like resets cooldowns on certain things. Uncoiled Twin Fang, recast time has been reduced from 1 second to 7 seconds to 0.7. Twin Blood reduced to 0.7. So you can get weave in more easily. Increased damage from Noxious Nasp been increased by 5%. Neat. Bard, repelling shots have been increased by 500. Perfect pitch, or pitch perfect. Potency for the first enemies increased by 1,000. Potency for all enemies after that been increased by 500. Machinist. Oh, look at that. Here you're willing to increase the potency of drill. Not anywhere else, but PvP. Oh no, drill's allowed to do damage there. Black Mage, Paradox has been increased from 6,000 to 9,000. Xenon Glossy absorbs 50% of the damage dealt as HP. I Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get Black Mage a heal. Summoner reduction to damage taken increased by 5% from Radiant Aegis. Pictomancer, just you win. Recast timer has been reduced from 24 to 20 seconds, so they get your temporary coat more often. Reduction in recast timer when the berry is completely absorbed has been reduced from 8 seconds to 5 seconds, so that doesn't affect things nearly as much to counterbalance the fact that, you know, you don't get your temporary coat as often. I'm sorry. Ugh. Or you get your temporary coat more often. Tempora Grassa, same sort of thing as with the temporary coat. Star Prism, effect duration is increased from 10 to 15 seconds. Neat. Scholar, damage over time has been increased by 1,000. Potency increased when the effective recitation has been reduced from double to 50%. So that means that the potency instead of being 4,000 would be 4,500, which is fine under recitation. Chain Stratagem is the effect has been increased to 10 seconds from 6. Terrific Halo potency has been increased by 1,000. Astro, we just be good. The Hot has been reduced by 1,000. Gravity 2 potency has been reduced by 500. Heavy duration has been increased by 50% to 3 seconds. Additional effect now only applies to first target. Does that mean it now only slows your primary target and no one else? Interesting. Gravity 2 potency has been reduced from 8,000 to 7,500. Additional effect now has been changed from heavy to bind. Effect only applies to the first target. Oof. And Arcana effect has been reduced from 20 to 10 seconds. Epic Sickle, barrier effect duration has been reduced from 10 to 5 seconds. Astro got pounded into the dirt. Dude, we have been looking for this kind of I just realized I posted the details for the raid in the wrong Discord. Whoops. And there's a little notification saying these patch notes are up. Anyway, yeah, Astro got nerfed into the ground. Okay, Sage. Pneuma, barrier strength has been increased from 3,000 to 4,000. Cure potency of the only effect when applied with high on expires has been increased from 3,000 of the remaining to 4,000. All right, so Pneuma increased by 1,000. Neat. Eucrasia recast time has been reduced from 16 seconds to 12 seconds. Psyche potency has been increased by 2,000. Toxicon potency for enemies after the first has been increased from 2,000 to 4,000. So interesting adjustments. I am amazed it took them this long to nerf Astrologian's ability to absolutely wreck with Dark Knight's AoE pull, but they finally did it, which is wild to me. Crystalline Conflict. If teams have equal progress scores by the end of overtime, victory award to the team who had the higher progress score at the commencement of overtime. All right, so they found a way to go ahead and make it so that a victory can be achieved even if a tie is accomplished. Adjustments have been made to the range of tiers when matchmaking in the Japanese data center. I'll never know why. New items have been added. This is going to be our chaotic alliance raid. Is that Virgil and Nero from Devil May Cry? Or not Nero, Dante? Virgil and Dante from Devil May Cry. Where's is that supposed to be Nero? These are some very interesting armors. I'll say that much. Very, very interesting. New recipes have been added. What recipes would be added? That's actually weird. Paris can now speak to Junito Bukanpan Kabliana. Didn't we talk about this? Wasn't this earlier for the custom deliveries? Is that something else? Am I insane? Nope, there it is, custom deliveries. So this is all just to unlock that. And then this is actually the custom deliveries. Okay, I'm just insane. New items have been added to gathering points. New varieties of fish have been added. Good luck. New mounts have been added. Good luck. New minion has been added. System. The division of everything? It looks like everything. Actually, no. Ukropacha and I can't even right now. Heritage Round, Shaloni, and then Kozama Uka no longer have instances. New achievements have been added, new trophies, new music. Resolved issues. I can't even brain right now because of that. The issue with the trial of the Minster Machine, where a triple try card would not drop. You couldn't get Sphene as a card. Lol. An issue with the ultimate raid feature rewritten wherein displays of enemies attacks would lag for some players under certain. An issue with through where displays of certain enemy attacks was difficult to see. An issue where playing warrior in PvP wherein primal wrath would affect obstructed targets. An issue where Dark Day PvP action eventide, wherein players would KO under the effect of Undead Redemption under certain circumstances. Looks like a lot of PvP fixes. Known issues. An issue with a certain cutscene introduced in 7.15 where graphics are incorrectly displayed. Whoops. An issue with the Alliance raid Cloud of Darkness Chaotic wherein the tether markers of certain actions are temporarily displayed as separated from the player. Oh no. An issue with the reward from the final quest of the Iwaki's custom delivery wherein it cannot be redeemed from a calamity salvager. This is gonna be the big one right here. An issue with the Alliance raid Cloud of Darkness Chaotic where the tether markers of certain actions are temporarily displayed as separated from the player. That is going to cause a lot of madness. Just a lot of madness. So we'll have to wait and see how that all goes down. But that is all of the patch notes. Not a whole lot. I still cannot believe they did nothing for potency. That is wild. Also, did they mention that a PvP season ended and a new one begins? We're just doing major changes in the middle of the season? Interesting. That's all I got for you. If you like this content, give a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you around next time. If you're watching this before patch, we are going to be streaming the new Hildebrand content at 7:30 Central Standard Time at twitch.tv/EagleFalcon, where I'm going to be voice acting every single scene in Hildebrand. Take care, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.